Yeah, I'm ready. Wait, what did MJ say we're calling this again? Oh, right. No, I got it. I know we're live. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Live. In person, live Raw.
And I'm not sure what actually initiated it, but I think it started with the Jigsaw side to side comparisons. And then it went into, wait, how old is she? Looking like this?
Well, no, I mean, Jasmine Crockett said, she is, oh my gosh, this whole time I had the YouTube thing open.
What happened?
I thought the window was big enough. There was no chat.
Oh.
And I was like, dang, so no one's here. Like, no one's talking to me yet.
Ceci definitely
whole time. Oh my God, I'm seeing now. Hi, babes.
I didn't want to interrupt you. I was going to let you get through it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Brain don't work that way. And of course, now I don't remember what I was saying.
We're talking about, you said Jasmine.
She definitely said, and if the quote was like, I'll remind you that I'm 12 years older than her.
Jeez.
And then, like you can't be out here doing that to you.
Yeah. Come on.
And then expect somebody that was the most graceful read, you know?
Yeah. Bruh. It went.
You can't look like that.
It went all.
Call somebody a ghetto black bitch. You can't. You don't get to. Period.
Off rip. Yeah. But like,
I'm sorry, I jumped.
It's just like what card to say?
Fam, like, what are we doing here?
Do you see it?
Which part? I mean, this is not important. This is just petty. But honestly, like, I have a hard time. Why is anybody listening to you?
So here's the thing. Is it just petty? Yes. However, when you are when you've gone to the extent that she has, you're calling someone ghetto, you're calling someone a black bitch, you're basically saying, I'm outside, come see me. We can say whatever we want. This is no longer petty. War of Roses. What are we talking about? It goes down.
I hear it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I just
also, Michelle Obama,
I'm just
please. I'm sorry, sis. We're gonna this. I think by now she's tired of us saying we don't do that.
Yeah. Referencing that we will know and we're not going high.
We're absolutely not going high. No.
I wonder how much
Cardi said going to hell.
Cardi said, I drag you to hell.
Yeah.
And Cardi said that to Gail. And
she said, to hell, Gail.
And meant it completely. And this is you just took us into a completely different conversation, but this is real quick. This is one of those moments where it's like, should the inside conversation be on the outside? Because drag them to hell is going to now be, I don't know, something. It'll be a Jeopardy question at some point.
Yeah,
it's going to it's gonna. Number one is gonna just be taken.
Yeah,
it's gone.
Yeah,
I no longer drag you to hell because now so does your grandma, right? Like everybody drags to hell all of a sudden. And then second, I don't love how people perceive our slang anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, and
how they perceive, receive, and try
to.
Yeah.
And so, like that being, it's an aggressive phrase from Cardi, but something that Susan gets to say, no problem, because she heard it at Drag Branch.
I think the way we react to it, which could be helpful, is just laugh at it. Like, not laugh with. Be clear in laughing at it. Like, going all the way back to, that's woke. You're an idiot. That's not.
This is not what that means. That's not how that goes.
Wow, you're still saying it. Okay, you should probably pick another word because that's not how we use it over here. That sounds so dumb. Anyway, and then don't even.
But then look at where we are and how the mainstream media actually uses it, because and how that got literally commodified.
And I think part of that is because those of us who have a relationship with the culture and with that verbiage and that dialect didn't do the job we were supposed to do in gatekeeping it. So when you're on Abby Phillips and you're on all these different platforms and someone across from you says it, like literally everyone, a person of color should be laughing, be like, what? That's
dead ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? When you say woke, what do you mean? Because that's not what that means. You should probably use a term you want to use. Like,
and I'm with that, but then the conversation is still what is woke. The conversation is still that we're just talking about how we define this thing that we're talking about, rather than talking about what the fuck needs to actually be done to get.
Well,
and
yeah,
that's our
sure, absolutely. You're 100% right on that, because those platforms aren't even for that conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, they're not built for. Yeah, no,
they're
you're
not.
right.
Yeah, so just we're gonna play kickball with y'all. The comparison to Jigsaw earlier, made me think of something else. Did you see what Mr. Beast did?
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
I didn't. I do. Yeah.
He put someone in a burning room. Well,
wait, what?
There's a person that is sitting in a chair, and they're strapped to the chair like with rope. Their legs, their body. I'm going to
ask our producer real quick. Jess, is this real? Damn it.
And he is on the outside of this room. It looks like it's a house or whatever. He's on the outside of the house. There's like a patio door, like a glass door. So he's on the outside, Mr. Beast and whoever's.
Sorry, I'm trying to get back into to the scenario. I'm sorry.
And so on the inside, they can see through, and there's also cameras on the inside.
Okay.
And behind that person is a pedestal with a bunch of bags of money, $500,000. Now, from what I understand, from when I look at it, it was like $50,000 per bag. So it's 10 bags to drag out. So they set the room on fire, and then this person has to get themselves out of the restraints and then start dragging the money out while this room is on fire. Now, I don't think there's actual money in the bag. I think it's like
fake money
to symbolize how much that person wins.
Yeah, movie money.
Once they get it out. And my brother has sent it to me. He had sent me a screenshot, and somebody was like, we're watching Mr. Beast turn into Jigsaw in real time.
Fam!
And I was like, holy shit, this is entertainment.
But it's not though. Okay. This is Mr. Beast, who is on like Amazon now or something?
That Mr. Beast. Yes. Yeah. We have returned back to the gladiator times. What's that shit called? The arena?
Sorry, my brain just broke. Mr. Beast had a contestant trapped inside a burning house to win $500,000 in this new video. This man is turning into Jigsaw real time. This is okay. First of all, shout out to AJ. AJ said, "Hi, this story is too much," and then said, "Fake money, but a real body."
Yes.
Extra real, super important part. Mr. Beast is a menace.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't think menace is enough. But menace is right, because the not just acceptance, overwhelming acceptance of that exploitative model of entertainment, where how long you can last in this grocery store, by your abandoned grocery store or something, by yourself for 3 months or something. Like, what are we really doing?
Prep.
Well, yeah.
You're prepping the populace for real-time scenarios. So
that movie that is either out or is about to come out, that is like someone dies, like they kill someone on the show.
Oh, was your Running Man?
I don't know. Shit. Why did I say anything?
Is it Running Man?
I don't know if that's the name of it. Let me see.
So
you're saying that's I'm trying to say that's the connection. The reason I brought that up is if this is, the first part was prep to get to the point where you are doing, and this would also, I guess, be just the next phase where you can light a room on fire and ask someone to sign a waiver.
Yeah. So
is the end to be able to just like kill people on TV as
right. Yes.
Sunday night fun.
Running Man is the show, is the movie. It's a remake of the original with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So honestly, I think we're at Running Man now. I was saying it's prep for what will not be entertainment, but just our reality moving forward, right? So right now, like you're saying, this is entertainment, but it's past that because there are people that are watching this that are like, I wish I could have that opportunity. I wish that if it was me. So now you have people actually like that want the opportunity that would line up to be able to do this, which is one aspect, right? So now take the money out of it, take the virality of it, take all of that out and just make it real world. Okay. The government has removed all the resources you're used to having. The safeguards, all the social safety nets, all the bullshit that they say is bullshit that people actually need, that the government should be providing. All that's gone now. And there's a chance that there's some food in this house that you do not have access to or supposed to have access to. You're going in. This is prep. All of this shit is prep. Like real talk. Like it's crazy that this is actually in, like, he should not have a contract with Amazon or anybody doing some shit like this. It's wild. I mean, we're going to lock you in a grocery store to see how long you survive in it. How different is that from any other movie where we've seen where people have had to hunker down in a grocery store because of a natural disaster?
Right.
And FEMA's not there soon. Like, like none of this, like this shit is all prep, bro. I'm put my tinfoil hat back on.
Michelle said, is YouTuber still one of the top things kids want to be when they grow up these days? And sigh.
Yep.
And
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Crazy.
If you say streamer, is that the same thing as YouTuber?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah. Streamer is definitely more leaning towards Twitch. It's like a whole different culture. Yeah. Yep. They're just kind of stuck there. Huh?
Yeah, like actually. Actually.
Yeah.
Just yeah, so let's move on, I guess. That story's awful.
Yeah.
What in the fuck?
Yeah. You got to see it. I want you to watch. I want to watch your face when you watch it. Yeah. I think they end up getting like 2 bags out, maybe 3. But I think they got like a,
how many burns did they get and what degree were they?
I'm not sure. I didn't see all that. But yeah, like they are like, I think they're wearing fire retardant gear.
Sure.
Yeah. But still, the heat is the heat. The danger is the danger. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. But I'm totally good to move on. Well, I just want to say the desperation is real. Yep. Yep.
I guess to my agenda tonight. So we didn't even talk about this, but taking the wrong things away from all of these actual real life things that either have happened, are happening, right? The art that exists that has been warning of this.
Yeah.
Because not scared to, I guess, look at history instead of pretending like it doesn't exist or only speaking about it in a way that whitewashes everything. All the takeaways, just because they're not the right thing, because the changes don't get made, because like we just keep repeating each of them, in so many different ways. That's not. What was the show called? It was on Netflix. It's on Netflix. I think there's 2 seasons now. Squid Game. Is that not this? Like, That's this. I think.
Yeah,
If you're good, excuse me, if you get to the point where people are, like you were saying, beyond desperate, and when I say beyond, I mean, yeah, I'll take my chances for any of these life or death games that you're making money off of me doing.
Yeah, exactly. Making way more money than you're making doing it.
Like
Squid Game, Hunger Game, Running Man. Yeah.
The conditions being at that point or forcing it to that point or whatever, like that's the takeaway is the conditions that they're trying to live within, not how are these individuals surviving this thing, all this moral failure that they did.
Right.
Like
right.
we just are not, we're unserious about any of this shit.
Yeah.
And if it can become entertainment that someone's trapped in the, or
Burning
you're trapped in a burning building and save the money. Also, just play that out in your fucking mind of the meeting that was like, you know what we should do? You know, it'd be fucking tight. If there's bags of money, right? 500 grand. All you have to do is get the bags out of the building, but it's on fire.
Go back to that meeting. They're like, okay, so we do the burning building scenario as a starter.
You think it starts from there? This doesn't. We don't even popcorn that.
What do we follow? What do we follow up with? Burning building on the whiteboard. Now, what did we do next?
Because what do you do after you have
you don't
someone?
Yeah, you got to top it.
Get money out of a burning building.
Hard segue. Shout to JC. Thank you. Happy birthday, Ambush. Yesterday was my birthday, and I got a really good gift for my birthday. Eric Adams dropped out of the New York City mayoral race. That was the universe's gift to me.
Directly.
It's local news. I was very happy.
It is local news. We're going to talk about that. We're going to that is one of our stories.
Oh, I thought it was a warm up. I'm sorry.
You're not wrong.
Okay. My bad, homie.
Nope, that's on me.
Okay.
I
preempted. I jumped ahead.
You jumped ahead.
I saw that the warm up.
And the problem is I did this with the Sinclair is supposed to be a warm up.
Oh.
Eric Adams is supposed to be a story.
Gotcha.
So instead of any of that, we'll talk about Bad Bunny.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to have to figure out.
Instead of all of that, this is not about Bad Bunny.
We're going to have to figure out how I can do this job. Like in all honesty, I'd fire me right now.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Bad Bunny. Where is Los? Los, you should be in the chat. Where's Los?
Yeah, Los should definitely be in the chat. All right. Well, so the real short is that or things you need to know. Right. Bad Bunny. It was just announced that he will be headlining as the headline. What? Did I say headlining as the headline?
Yeah. Headlining as the halftime.
I saw something spinning on your computer, and I honestly think my brain just did it. Just did that. It just glitched. Anywho.
So it dropped.
Oh, tight.
Keep going because we're recording.
The headline is that, or he's going to be the headliner at the NFL halftime. What the fuck? Super Bowl.
Right.
Quit. I just I did say today's the day.
It is the day.
Tongue tied, man. All right. I'm going to get it together. So
for anyone that, okay, go ahead.
I was just going to sort of recap that.
Yeah.
Okay. Bad Bunny is selected and they announced today that he will be the performer at next year's Super Bowl halftime show. This is like, I guess, every single piece of, news at this point, just completely polarizing, and people are doing the most.
Right.
You have, and there's really no sugarcoating of it. It's just incredibly, racist, and beyond being, xenophobic, it's also not.
Yeah. So
because you're so ignorant and so stupid, or not so stupid, but like you just really, that's what I meant to say. Yeah. You're so ignorant and so stubborn in your ignorance. You refuse to learn. So I didn't mean to say stupid.
So I wanted to take a moment to give a little bit more on the background, because the ignorance is really what I'm seeing as the primary basis for a lot of this BS that's kind of springing up out of it. A lot of it initially is like, who is a Bad Bunny? What is a Bad Bunny?
I was trying to get there.
Okay.
So, I mean,
yeah. So I'm a DJ. I know who Bad Bunny is. It wasn't until recently that I understood what a Bad Bunny has become. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of people, they don't know about the 31-day residency. They don't know about the impact to the economy that these are things that just they are completely unaware of. So seeing that he got the Super Bowl, it's like, who's this guy? What did it? If you've never heard of him, cool. If you sounds familiar, cool. Guess what, though? Guess what the NFL understands? These numbers are going to be the highest they've ever had for viewership. And Kendrick got the record, from what I understand, right?
Kendrick currently has, that was the highest watched Super Bowl,
right?
Period. Highest watched Super Bowl halftime show,
right?
Period.
So, I believe this is Jay-Z's last year curating it, and this is how you go out with a bang. The last two he booked, top numbers. You can't beat Bad Bunny after this. Who you gonna book with the Rock Nation contract done? Whoever they want to book after this, who? Taylor Swift is not going to compete. Whoever they want to bring, it's a wrap.
I think Taylor Swift was apparently a big hope for a lot of people.
For this one?
Yeah. The fingers were crossed. At least that's what a few of the TikToks I said, ooh boy, they meant it. And the vitriol that happened when they're like, Bad Bunny, well, who is it?
What's the deal with that?
So we did explain the scenario all the way, and there's always going to be some backlash, and there's always going to be people that don't like the thing that's happening.
Yep.
But what I was trying to say is that it is heightened in a way that it really does just highlight just how ignorant people in this country are. And because beyond what you just said, those are new things.
Which things?
The residency and that those are recent.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Bunny is a global superstar.
Yeah. Agreed.
Bad Bunny was the first, one of the first people to, what's the stream 7 billion something of a, you know what I'm saying? But consistently hitting those kind of things. This is not a person who just came out of nowhere, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, their they Mance has fandom. Like, this isn't just an artist that has a couple of hits.
Right.
And for me, what I mean by highlights the ignorance is Americans honestly think that the only thing that anyone cares about comes from here. Like,
Yeah.
Which, to be clear, Puerto Rico is a territory.
Yeah.
So still coming from here. Like, you're so ignorant to it all. Really trying not to use other words, but like, y'all can't take a win when you get one.
I think ignorant is the perfect word. I think it's a perfect word because
it's literally a hometown win.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But for so many people, where to them, the American experience needs to be centered in order for them to have a connection to the music, no matter where they are within the American experience, whether it's country music, whether it's hip hop, whether it's R&B, Bad Bunny is going to be off their radar because even the amount of collaborations, because he does his music in Spanish, it's just going to be very tangential to them. So, but it's interesting for it to be so tangential while at the exact same time, literally the largest artist on the globe. Like, wild.
That and I do understand the not knowing who their music or what they're doing. You know, like I fully understand that. But like, especially if you're a certain age bracket where you don't have to listen to an artist's particular music, but they're just a part of pop culture in your age bracket. So you peripherally know who they are or have heard their name, right? And if that is none of that, it certainly makes sense that you don't know that artist.
Sure.
What I'm saying is you're the minority.
Who don't know the artist.
Yes. And so to act as if it's this egregious thing, because who's ever even heard of him? And I'm not acting like I haven't ever said something like that, you know what I mean? Or reacted in that way and been wrong. I'm just saying, once you know you're wrong, what then? Because like, there's a specific delusion to me that allows you to believe the only great things come from people that look like you, even though most of the time that's just simply not true for them. And it may be a manufactured thing. You know what I mean? Like, who's writing the music? Who's playing the instruments? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so Bad Bunny has English speaking albums. It's his last album. He did not do an English speaking album. That is somehow an offense to
absolutely
Americans.
Yeah.
Who have no idea how many of the people that they listen to do Spanish speaking albums.
Right.
Because the global market is the point.
Right.
For every, like, what did Carlos say earlier? Your fave wants a Bad Bunny feature
badly.
Would change their life, their career.
Yeah.
Like, the reach is huge.
Yeah.
And there's this idea that just you couldn't even fathom that there's that kind of stardom outside of your little bubble in America, wherever, you know what I'm saying? Where you don't know that Puerto Rico is a territory and that this is a United States citizen.
Yeah.
And you're mad that he didn't do a tour here, but you're also mad that he exists. So like, I don't know what we're supposed to do with any of that.
Yeah. I can match that level of ignorance and disbelief with what happened at the last PlayStation, not the last PlayStation event, the PlayStation event before the last one. It was like a 2-hour event, live streamed per usual, and people are in the comments. I'm watching Sadat the Gamer, shout out to Rag Nation. And the comments are filled with people after they preview each game. It's like, man, this PlayStation showcase is really anime and Japan heavy.
This what showcase?
This PlayStation showcase. This Sony PlayStation showcase. Everyone's here because they're here to see, are we going to get some DLCs for Spider-Man? Is the Wolverine trailer going to drop? Is the news, are we getting, they're like, it's just one Japanese game after another. It's just one Japanese developer after another. And Sadat stops. And he was like,
I just don't even,
do you guys know where Sony is? Like, I understand you used to getting on your PlayStation to play 2K and Madden and everything else. I get it. Do you know where Sony is? Like, you're not, because American gaming or American developers aren't centered in this particular one. You guys are having a complete mind, like, you're just like, what is happening? Why is PlayStation catering to catering?
They're doing the woke agenda again.
Literally their country of origin. So, yeah, that American centering when you are here and media feeds you nothing but, America, top of the food chain, all the misinformation, all the propaganda. Yeah, it's so very easy for people to be like, what's a huh? Who's a what? What's going on? I've never heard of it. Can't be important. Meanwhile, this person is selling out an 18,000 seat stadium for 31 days straight. Like, the person that you think is the top artist, do you think they're doing that?
Okay.
Who's your top artist? Do you think they're doing that? Because they are not. They are not. It would have been irresponsible and actually like it would have been a flaw if Rock Nation did not book him for the Super Bowl, because then you're setting yourself up for whoever comes after you to book him. Like, it would be a huge oversight. Huge oversight. Somebody was like too short, or I don't remember what somebody said. Somebody was like, "This another artist in the Bay they could have booked against." Are you mad? Have you lost it? Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Thank you everyone that came back. We had dropped for a little bit there. We're back up to seven people watching. Y'all are the shit.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we're not sure what happened, But hey, we back.
Is there a storm out there? We're in the basement.
We don't know.
It could be, are the power lines down?
That would be wild. We just go outside and just trees lay all over the place. Never want that for our life.
Nah.
No.
It's possible though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was having. I think that there's. Like, are we just cooked? Like, is there a thing that we're just like, just fuck it? Don't bring any of this up? Is that where
the stove's been on? We're just switching dishes. Everything's getting cooked. Everything's getting cooked. Different culture. Everything's getting cooked.
It's just,
yeah.
It's just hard to keep up with. It's hard to keep up with. I just want to make it very clear. I don't NFL. This
any
is
of the sports balls or
yeah, but like, this is such a silly thing for y'all to be arguing over, and you did it just a year ago, and then you did it just the year before that, and then you did it just the year before that.
Yeah.
I will say one of my favorite things to see was someone being like, wait, why isn't Too Short doing the halftime show? Because he's from the Bay.
Right. That's what I saw. Yeah.
I can't do it again. We can't. You guys,
I can't do it.
There's real stuff happening. Like right now.
There's real stuff happening.
Real stuff happening. And then we're going to talk about like, that guy doesn't speak English. Could we get over also just just please understand You have somehow been able to make it dirty to speak multiple languages unless you do it.
Yeah.
But just certainly can't get that down. Can't get that Espanol down to save your life now, can you?
But
like the wildest thing in the world.
But then also, depending on the language, then it's like, oh, well, look at you. You're so wise. You're so developed. You're such a learned person. You speak English and French. Oh. But English and Spanish, please, just speak American over here, okay?
Okay.
Can you just give us American? You know? Yeah. It's super interesting. But I mean, we watched this, these bubbles. We watched these bubbles break over and over again. And because you're so culturally diverse and experienced, and you're a woman of the world.
Who are you talking about?
You. There's so many circles that you're aware of, that you're in, that you don't realize there are so many people that have no idea what these things are. So I remember when Patti LuPone, it was announced that she was part of Agatha.
Yeah.
Right? Now,
that was a big hype.
I recognized her from another show, and I think it was Penny Dreadful, but I didn't understand who she was. And then I started seeing shit online, and people were going bonkers.
Yeah.
And you were like, you know who she is. And I'm like, I kind of recognize you. You're like, ambush. And I was like, and then I was like, oh, oh shit, this is huge.
Yeah. That was a pretty big deal.
Well, god dang. And then she said, what was it, like a year or two after that, when she said something?
Oh no, that was.
Yeah. And
that was like yesterday, right? Where she was like, and also them black bitches be tripping.
Yeah. And then all of you, the same people within that same bubble, were like, this is Patty. She's pattying. She's Patti LuPone.
I wasn't in that bubble. I didn't know that she had a reputation for like.
They were like, she's been this way in the biz for a long time.
What I definitely know is she is what
a curt one.
Yeah, she's frank. Like she will definitely, she'll call she'll call you out. She'll say it to you. She's been on her fuck Trump. This is fascism. Know, like she's.
Didn't you say she used to? Did you mention? Maybe I'm making that. She would talk to the crowd like it's nothing for her to pull a Kanye and be like, you're not paying attention or something like that.
I think there's video of her doing something to that effect of like maybe telling someone to put their phone away. I don't know.
Right.
It's all scrambled eggs in my brain right now. But like that I knew about her.
Okay.
I definitely didn't expect her to have the amount of misogynoir that just flowed out in that interview. Like that shit was that shit's ingrained, boy. Yeah. And then her response was sort of like, wow, I didn't know that it would be taken, hell's bell. I kind of had no idea that what I said was bad.
You with the Jay-Z. Oh, now millionaire is a bad word. Yeah.
Capitalist.
Capitalism is a bad word now.
So now capitalism's bad.
Oh, it's the N-word. It's the new N-word now.
Yeah. They're attacking you, Jay. By calling you a capitalist, they have, systemically dehumanized you. You nailed it. God bless America. We're fucking fried is what we are. Cooked is not even close. Like
fried and laid to the side.
We're fried. We're laid to the side. We're fertilized. We're fucking deep fried.
Yeah.
Twice. Just fucking Twinkies out here at the state fair.
Oh my God.
I don't even know what we were talking about now.
We were talking about Bad Bunny and Bubbles. Look where we ended up.
Well, it's we almost have to break, but so I'll just say we need to really start believing people when they tell us who they are. And I'm going to say that like 17 more times when we come back from break because of the stories that we're covering. But like, bruh, if there's anything to the thought that you are reincarnated until you
Mm-hmm.
learn the lessons that you didn't learn in previous lives. Is there anything to that? Then there has to only be like one new soul a year. And we're all just running the fuck back. It's just... There's not enough people who are like, I've seen this before.
Right. There's not enough.
There's just not enough people that are willing to do something after seeing the same thing over and over and over. Like, how could the takeaway from Bad Bunny be that he, you know, isn't Taylor Swift? I don't know. Like, it just hits me as y'all not, you think you're the majority.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And there's a special delusion that allows you to continue to think that. Because
you are in your bubble.
You are in your bubble. Yeah. Yes.
And your bubble's this big.
Right. Like, at what point y'all be going to these countries? You know what I'm saying? You vacation where all the brown people live. And then you're like, it's us around the world. Why?
Because where
are the beautiful places?
But even when you're vacationing, you're going to the Americas of those versions of those countries.
1,000%.
What did Eric Adams say?
We're the Turkey of
yes,
New York City, and also the Israel
you're
of
going
New
to
York
the
City.
Florida of Haiti,
and
the Florida of the Dominican Republic. That's what's happening. You're not getting off the resort. You're definitely at the Miami of Costa Rica.
And I hard agree. Yeah. And every single person that does that also sees a bunch of other people that look like them that are doing the exact same thing, right? And everybody else they see is not that. They complain. The reason there's an American version, there's a little America on any of these islands is because they weren't cooking cheeseburgers for you. Like, they weren't making, you didn't want to go there and have to taste their food and adapt and see and venture out. Like, oh no, that's just too much. Like, so-and-so's a picky eater. We only do nuggets.
This
like,
food I want to go to India, but this food's expensive. I mean, it's too high.
It's just
too much seasoning.
Too much.
Yeah, too spicy.
So what would I do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
go stay on the resort.
Absolutely, where they'll give me the less spicy version, and then I do really love it.
Yeah,
when they can tamp it down.
Yeah, where my American experience is centered, no matter where I go in the world. Therefore, I'm still in my bubble. No matter where I travel, I still got my American space helmet.
Then do they think that these other countries are filled with white people? I think that we're saying we're on the right track, but we're getting crossed somewhere.
They're not filled.
Where are they the majority? The what?
I was gonna say no. They're not. These other countries aren't filled. They don't think they're filled with white people, but they are filled with people that are still centering their experience. So it's still all about them, no matter where they go. And we're talking about as Americans, period. So I'm going into this resort. They're playing, Bob Marley. They're not playing Peter Tosh. They're not playing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, I know this song. Yeah, I'm in Jamaica, man.
Yeah, well, you do love One Love. You'll be able to.
Oh man,
you'll be able to get together and be all right. Bro, we can all come together on that one on the bus to the resort. We got to go to break if we're gonna keep any sort of semblance of this show, and I've ruined it all.
You've nailed it with the One Love. That was literally that song. 100% explains everything we're talking about. 100%. That song, colonization, like it's the passport, and we've made it.
I will say, Michelle said real quick, oh yes, she is well known for calling out people for having their phones or taking pictures, etc. Though one of them was a permitted photog. Yeah, and this is what happens when keeping it real goes wrong. Like, you were right a bunch of times. Those people shouldn't have done that. They weren't supposed to. You get to the pre-show meeting late.
Yeah.
Took a wrong turn.
Yeah.
37 seconds late. You don't know there's a photographer that's going to be there, permitted, ready to go, and now you flip right into your shit.
Because I'm Patty LaPone, pre-show meeting.
Well, and I'm at work. So what the fuck is you doing? I would have had a problem. And then I have to apologize to everybody because I missed the meeting.
Or everyone apologizes to me because I missed the meeting. Oh, we're so sorry. I wish someone would have let you know that was a photographer there. We covered it in the meeting, but you didn't make it. I am so sorry, Mr. Poe. If you haven't already.
This is like not the kind of thing I've ever experienced. So like, it's just, the dicks get that.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet titties. Let's go to break.
But if you haven't already, please, what do you say, smash it? Smash the button? What's the word?
Smash the like button.
Smash the like
Yeah.
button. Subscribe, tell your friends. Hit the comments, stay active in the chat, all the things. Yeah, man. We will be right back in 10 minutes with the heavy stories.
Yeah.
The good stuff.
Oh, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
The heavy
The
stuff.
heavy stories. That's what I call them. Is the music coming through, Jack? And we're back again for the second time.
Did you take the second to hit the like button? Did you like the like button?
I hope so.
Tap it.
Tap, 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 tap.
Yeah. Did you tell a friend
To
while
tell a
you
friend?
were on break? No? Next time. Next time's a definite.
Cool. I believe you. I trust you. I feel good about that.
Feel good about it.
Feel good about it.
Feels nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What main story did you want to jump into first?
yeah, that's a good question, Ambush. What if we do the Trump story?
Okay.
And while you get it going,
What now? Oh, the power play. Trump's Portland power play?
that's the one,
All right.
you know,
Okay.
where we're at war. We took over Seattle. I don't know the time frame of this. But we did. And it's lawless here.
Yeah.
And so someone's got to do something.
All
And,
mayhem.
and it's going to be him.
Oh, man. Fiance's here. We go again. Donald Trump has authorized the deployment of 200 Oregon National Guard troops, but under federal control, to Portland. Supposedly, this is to protect ICE officers in federal buildings. But here's the thing. There's been no major unrest. The only thing happening right now is a small protest outside the single ICE field office. That's it. Governor Tina Kotek and Attorney General Dan Rayfield say they aren't having it. They filed a federal lawsuit saying this is illegal and politically motivated. They point out that local law enforcement has been handling things just fine without Trump's troops. The Pentagon signed off on 60 days of this deployment, but critics say that this is less about safety and more about creating a photo op of Trump restoring order. Portland Mayor Keith Wilson chimed in too, calling this move an expensive and fruitless show of force. Local law enforcement has echoed the concern, warning that the presence of federal troops could actually make things worse by escalating tensions and provoking bigger protests. Many of our local fiancés know this isn't new. We saw the same kind of stunt back in 2020 when Trump sent federal agents into Portland against the wishes of local officials, and instead of calming things down, it poured gasoline on the fire. So let's be clear. The city is peaceful. The so-called emergency is manufactured, and the danger here isn't the protesters, it's the precedent.
And Stephen Miller.
And of course, Stephen Miller and Angela Todd. And also people who who aren't from here, who also possibly don't live here, but like to chime in. I saw a poll on Coin6. Here it is. The question, it was a viewer poll. Would you like to see a federal crackdown in Portland?
Whose poll was this?
Coin6. Viewer poll. Would you like to see a federal crackdown in Portland?
What were the answers?
76% said yes.
76% of who? The 12 people
24%
asked?
said no. 76% said yes. They want the feds to come in and do what?
Okay.
And do what?
I mean, I just thought.
My initial response is this
Part of
is
me
just
don't
made
even
up.
believe
This
it.
is it. But then you go to a PDX Real comment section, and then you see this exact sentiment echoed, as if the National Guard and military are coming here to shut down open air drug markets.
Yeah.
And they're going to clean up the homeless. And is that what you think is happening? Is that what you think they're coming here for? You dunce? Is that what you think is?
Do they think that's about to happen?
Morgan Jones, dead assery. It is what they think is happening. Everything that they complain about, all the fake things that they complain about, all the things that they just, go overboard about. They're like, yeah, we need Trump to come here and take care of that. That's what you think these federal troops are. That's what you think the military is here for? Because you haven't been paying attention to what they do. They're in DC picking up trash and spreading mulch because the crime numbers aren't what's been reported. There's nothing for them to do. And they're going to come here, and when they leave, and all the fentanyl you're worried about that's happening downtown and getting smoked in Lloyd Center, it's still going to be happening. Because that's not what the fuck they're here to do.
They're definitely not here to clean up the city.
Moronic. It's absolutely moronic. But yeah, 76% in that poll. And these are people again.
Should Jess said the Willamette Week comment section is pretty stoked about it too.
Yeah.
The worst people that live here love being in the Willamette Week comment section and the Oregon Live. Boy, they be quick to. Mm-hmm. And I guess not really. A bunch of them, I don't think actually live here. I think maybe Oregon. We may share a state, but maybe not even a border to city. Like maybe you're deep Southern Oregon or your Eastern Oregon or your next to that Idaho border that you can't wait to encroach on you so that you can be a part of Idaho, I guess.
Right.
I'm struggling so hard with the ability to be duped. No, that's not what I mean to say. Because it's not. This needs to. The point is that this is big time manufactured panic.
Yeah.
And this isn't us not getting it. It isn't people not getting it.
Right.
There is a lot to be said about the people that don't get it, but this is to the point of systems. This is on purpose. This is the federal government manufacturing crises whilst paying zero attention to the actual crises that are here.
Exactly.
While telling you that every symptom of the crises that are here are unique to here, which they absolutely are not.
Hello.
That they are not a problem of systemic anything. This is not.
How could it be the government's fault?
Couldn't be the government's fault.
No.
You just want a handout.
Yeah.
You just don't know how to budget or something, and you eat too much avocado toast in Starbucks. Like,
C said, we must have a lot of trash to pick up at the parks. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need help at the federal level. Come clean these parks up.
It's just a wasteland here, like the litter is overwhelming absolutely everywhere you go.
Yeah.
But to sum up what I was trying to get at, this is not ambush. Please don't take this as a slight. This is a Batman issue. This is
damn.
Creating the crime you need to control.
Oh man.
Self-fulfilling prophecy. That's how we're playing government. But that part's not new. I mean, that's literally capitalism. Just core tenet there. We're going to have to, somebody's going to have to be a criminal around here for me to get to work.
Damn.
So what level of desperation do you need before you start stealing things from the Walgreens? Okay. You know?
Real quick, I just refreshed my Facebook.
Okay.
And there was a comment that was made 31 minutes ago by Jermaine Atherton.
Okay.
Atherton. And it was in reference to our feed dropping. And Jermaine said it was a rapture.
You know how happy I am to now have some sort of rapture gallivantics associated with our name.
We needed the Rapture Association.
We did. We weren't going to have a link to it. And here we are.
Oh my God. Should that be our technical difficulty screen? Be like,
yo.
BRB, the Rapture. BRB. Our
getting raptured.
Getting raptured.
BRB. Getting raptured.
BRB getting raptured. I love that.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
C said they pulled folks in Alabama for us. That's how we got those numbers. And that sounded about right. I think that are you on the inside?
Oh man. Yes.
Mis and disinformation is at an all-time high.
For sure.
I mean, we just have to keep in mind what these people have done to be able to make it the all-time high. And it is the world's wealthiest people own all of our social media and news outlets.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah. They're going to be able to manufacture some panic real quick. And Michelle said, truly manufactured panic and years deep of it.
Yeah.
About Portland specifically, but also about all the cities as seen from the suburbs and rural areas.
Yeah.
Y'all should have opened on your empty chair. We should have opened on our empty chair. I mean,
raptured.
Listen, this is just a production meeting.
Yeah.
It's happening now.
We're doing
because when the rapture doesn't happen on the day that some person predicted and somehow it then went viral and everybody was like, yep, gonna get raptured.
Yeah.
Here are also key ways to do it. Make sure you wear all your Jesus paraphernalia.
So
otherwise
you are,
won't know that you are a true follower.
Yeah.
Anyway, a new one's got to get picked. A new date is coming. So we'll be back in action. I'm just saying the opportunity is there.
Yeah,
now,
no, it's there.
It's
there.
Once we know it, we're ready to go.
I'm super down. Yeah. It's interesting for people. First off, I love what happened as far as everyone heading to social media, taking it upon themselves to post their beautiful weekend that they're spending in Portland.
Right.
Look at the parks. Look at the dogs out here. Look at the children running around in fountains.
Well,
look at Saturday market. Like
zombies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weren't they all zombies? That's what I saw.
What you just read to me outside was extremely hilarious. Yeah.
I will post it, but the original thread said, the last time I was in Portland, I was murdered. And then shout out to Mac Smith. Mac quotes it and says, I've been murdered 4 times.
It's just like step your...
No, because that was
oh, okay.
He was like, learn to die better or something like hold on. I should have been prepared, but
that was hilarious.
Here we go. I've been murdered 4 times here. Stay away. And then first comment says, such a rookie. I've been murdered 10 times, and that's only this last month. Step your dying game up or stay alive, man.
And that's what I'm talking
Portland,
about.
You know?
It's too dangerous out here.
Listen, people get murdered all the time, B. And then you live to tweet about it. Thread about it. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. I am forever just in awe of the people that make a point to constantly say how bad it is here, right? And here's the thing.
It's their personality.
For sure.
It became their personality.
Yeah, yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I have been to places that are really bad. I don't take pride in it. I also don't keep talking about it. I just don't live in those places. Right?
Right.
I made a point
That's
not
a way
to live
you
in
can
those
handle
places.
it. Yeah.
Now, here you are in jolly old Portland, right? Where the youth go to retire.
And put birds on stuff.
And put birds on stuff.
Yeah.
And you just have to have a vice. There's got to be something wrong with this place. As a matter of fact, not only is there something wrong with this place, everything's wrong with this place.
All of it.
It's all terrible. Ah.
Well, it is all terrible, you know, when you don't live in a city that there's a couple poor people in.
If it's
I don't mean to be dismissive.
of course.
I just don't. I like. What the fuck is wrong with all? I just can't.
If it's so bad, just leave.
Well,
Leave.
I mean, it's not always
Leave.
as simple as just leaving.
Well, I mean, you're already not here for the great majority that are making these comments.
Yeah. So my thing is that why tell someone to leave who isn't here?
You're right.
You know what I mean? Like you could just look away. You could just not insert your opinion about a place you don't live.
You could go mow your lawn. You could do the dishes. There's so many things that you could be doing.
You could focus on your community that's going really well. You could work on it to make it keep going really well. I don't know.
Oh my God, man. It's crazy that is literally their personality. It's just, it's insane. It's insane that so many people are in the comments saying the exact same thing. This is why I never go to Portland.
Right.
This is why I left Portland.
Yes. I've lived in Portland my entire life. I'm so happy I left yesterday. Like, yeah. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I grew up in Portland.
It's gone to shit since I left 8 months ago. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Or this is the Portland you guys deserve.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Failed government. Because we're just like not civically active, or what's the
bro? This shit is.
What did we do to deserve it? Was it like caring about other people and the environment, like a little bit enough that it's just too disruptive to you?
Right.
These are people that would argue against wearing seatbelts. These are people that would argue against like you should when, and by that I mean when they were made. Like, oh crap, what's the word? Why can't I think of it? Like the mandatory in a car. Mm-hmm. And then it was, you're getting a ticket, click it or ticket. And they were like, you can't tell me what to do. And the same thing happened when they made driving drunk illegal. Because there was a time when it was completely legal to do. And which is one of my favorite things to point to of like, so if it's a law, does it always make it make sense? Does it mean that it made sense? Like you used to be able to do that. And then so many people died and so many people were harmed that they had to act finally.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's a group of people that fight against that and go, you can't tell me what to do. I actually live in the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah.
And being born here means I have the freedom of speech to drink and drive.
You better go try to tell somebody else what to do.
America.
It ain't me.
You can't. Who doesn't drink beer directly in the car on their ride home?
America. In reference to the people who have made the complaining their personality, Jermaine says, because when they leave, all they do is stay connected to Portland and still talk about how bad it is here. Right.
Jermaine?
Right. All right.
On to something.
Killing it. All right. So let me give you a little taste.
Okay.
The aforementioned Instagram page, which I'm not going to mention again, they posted the screenshot of Trump's Truth Social post, right?
It's called Truth.
They posted his truth.
He hit a hard truth.
At the request,
is this a banger?
No, it's the one you already know. I'm just reading it for context. At the request of Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem, I'm directing Secretary of War Pete Hegseth to provide all necessary troops to protect war-ravaged Portland and any of our ICE facilities under siege from attack by Antifa and other domestic terrorists.
Yeah.
I'm also authorizing full force if necessary. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So the caption for that says, personally, I would like to see the drug dealers, crime rings, and sex traffickers removed from our streets. But the word troops, Mr. President, is pretty alarming. Truth is, our local authorities have turned a blind eye to the lack of order and lawfulness in our streets. And yes, a change is needed. Praying in my home today for the highest good for Portland. And I'm thinking for myself, no matter what I'm told from the other side. What's your take? And then here's the vote. There's a poll. Here's the three options.
What's the poll?
Here are the three options.
What's to ask?
Let's do this. Very concerned. Wait and see. None of those options are don't send troops. Let's do this. Very concerned. Wait and see.
Well, I think that certainly tells you exactly. Okay, hit the button. Hit wait and see.
Hit wait and see.
And see what the
65%. Let's do this.
So these are the people from the Coin 6 poll.
Exactly. 22%. Very concerned.
Yikes.
12%. Wait and see.
Bitch, you've been waiting and seeing for a century. What's the wait and see? What's the wait and see at this point?
Well, look.
Okay.
One of these comments gives it to you, Morgan,
okay.
since you want to know so much. Portland is a cesspool that needs to be wiped clean. Have at it, Mr. President. Where is the cesspool? Is it outside the Portland Art Museum?
Well, let me ask you this. I think my immediate question is, what's wipe it clean mean? What's wipe it clean mean? I can only think of a few things that wipe it clean means in the context of the city as a cesspool.
Yeah. Another comment.
That's just on that's just a comment that lives there.
Yeah.
And they're like,
with a bunch of likes.
Yeah.
Any Portland locals that are actually okay with this are from Gresham, Happy Valley, Hillsborough, Boring. If you're that afraid of downtown Portland, stay away. Pretty simple. Of course, comments like that are in the minority. Yeah. My mom lives in Close in Northeast and walks 5 miles every down across bridges through downtown and East Side. She has to change her path over the years to accommodate for the crime. She said she's so excited. She walked this morning and is already seeing armored cars. Bring on old Portland.
Number one, you're lying. Okay? Take that shit to Reddit and let them expose you for who you really are. Absolute. Shut up.
Right.
Shut up.
Right.
If your mom lives inner Northeast and is walking 5 miles a day, sounds like she's doing fucking great. And if she's able to change her path and still get downtown to and fro, things are working out. It's a good thing there's so many bridges, I guess. What?
Yeah.
Is it the crime or is it the existence of poor people in front of her? Because did she get crimped? Was she crimed? Or is she just like...
Was there a criming?
Was there a criming that happened to your mom? And then, the piece of shit DA didn't do anything and they don't lock the criminals up and then she doesn't get to walk anywhere anymore? Or, what are we talking about?
You guys had the DA that you want, right? How did crime not get fixed real quick? Someone said Portland could have cleaned all this up on their own. Instead, they became dirty, crime-ridden, drug-infested, and radically driven to this point. So now the radicals...
By what?
So now the radicals have been put in the spotlight. Law-abiding citizens are tired of the BS. 30 years is all it took to go from beautiful and thriving to a human dump. All due to so-called progressive policies. Then
I would say so-called for sure.
Yes.
And so-called by you.
Yeah.
Like you so-called them progressive policies.
Certainly not us.
We don't have them.
They were all out. Then, if you disagree with them, the radicals would burn your business and break the windows out of your shop and use your sidewalk as a toilet. Then the community would pay for it all through more taxes. And around we go. Portland is caught in its own vicious self-destructive cycle. it directly affects the rest of Oregon, and the rest of Oregon has had enough.
Yeah.
This sick cycle, we must break.
Yeah.
I don't. It's
Because all the funding we get, you'll get then.
they're describing a scene from Judge Dredd. I don't know where they think we live. I just don't understand this shit.
I got
crazy.
2 things I got to say from the chat. One, Michelle said, also that phrasing means a lot of people who have a real problem with this will smell the bias and scroll on. Like they're not going to do that poll. You're not acting like that phrasing is ridiculous. What were the choices? Yeah, it doesn't matter. And then AJ said, as someone who lives downtown, the worst thing down here is when there is a Timber soccer game.
Period.
Those fans are very ill-behaved.
Period. That's the worst thing. And thank you for bringing that up, AJ. Those fans are very ill-behaved, right?
Okay.
Are they as bad as Philadelphia fans?
There are no such thing as worse fans than Philadelphia Eagles fans. And by this, I mean you're winning. I'm not calling you a bad fan.
Yeah.
Eagle fans. I'm saying nobody beats you.
Nobody beats you.
Nobody beats
Nobody beats you.
As in behavior.
No.
Winning,
Timbers
losing,
fans,
not in season.
Timbers fans aren't even as bad as Penn State fans. Okay?
Yo, East Coast sports are a completely different beast. In all honesty, like we don't even have enough of the energy here to carry what it takes to literally live a team.
Right.
We don't even have it.
Right. But I agree with you, AJ.
But
your
your point still stands.
Absolutely.
I just have such a huge problem with like the. If it was so bad, would the Timbers games be happening?
Right.
If it was just like if the safety of the huge group of people coming to that stadium, like
there are active tours, musicians, comedians. There was just a huge religious conference here.
There's always a huge religious conference.
Yeah.
Always.
Hey, Joy.
Hi, Joy. If you have no idea, the Expo Center, the Convention Center, Memorial Coliseum, Rose Quarter,
popping.
There's going to be either a religious situation or an MLM. You're going to get this 4-day conference.
Listen, there were a bunch of us walking around in weird costumes and cosplay for Comic-Con.
Also that.
Where is all of this danger? Where is it? Where?
The fever dream that we're fucking living in. It's literally, but this is the other thing that I want to make sure that I didn't mean to get so rowdy.
Rowdy it up, man.
No, but it's a fucking fever dream. It's all manufactured, right? We're literally living here having to talk about how the things that we're being told on the news aren't actually happening. Or not at a level that there needs any sort of anything.
Right.
The Portland police have plenty of resources.
Yeah.
The Portland police are saying they have plenty of resources.
Yeah, they're saying, don't come, guys.
I don't Portland police. I don't trust y'all. But I know y'all you have plenty of resources.
Right.
So the idea that you couldn't handle this scandal is beyond laughable. This is a small protest. This is, if people really think that Portland is like the Bay Area in the 60s,
right.
Like this is a very small scale, and I am not saying that in any way to diminish. Shout out to every single person that's out there protesting protesting what's happening. But yeah, in comparison to other things, this is not 2020. This is manageable. I think the other ones were manageable until the federal government came in and stoked every fire and became the agitators. And then all of a sudden we got reasons to shoot naked people.
Because to be fair, 2020, again, very manageable. Like people, by this time I'm living here.
Organized.
People were texting me, emailing me, calling me. Are you okay? Portland's on fire, blah, 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 blah. Fam, it's 2 blocks. It's like a block and a half downtown. People are down there barbecuing, making food for protesters.
Like,
They're having frigging camp meetings. Like, you know, like it was Portland's version of an uprising. Okay? Like, chill. It was chill.
and again, we don't mean that in any way to diminish what.
Not at all.
Shout out to, like, Portland went hard in the paint.
Yeah, it got ramped up by law enforcement.
The difference is that
Them kid, like literally unmarked vehicles, they were just jumping out and putting people in vans and SUVs and pulling off. Like they were having their Call of Duty frigging dreams being made. They were running around wild down here, using all types of devices on protesters. It was bananas.
You see, yeah.
What are we gonna say? See what?
Well, okay, two things. One, in the chat, AJ said one of the days the news covered the protest, it was 5 Gen X folks in pajamas.
Right.
They didn't make an arrest. They haven't made an arrest since June. They made arrests yesterday.
Yeah.
After
the ramp up.
Right. Like there's not a lot of guessing we need to do. This isn't we don't need a tinfoil hat. We know what the federal government isn't just equipped to do. Mm-hmm. We know they do. We've seen it.
Yeah.
Like this, and in many different scenarios, you know, and they find different ways to agitate. At some point, again, we're gonna have to be able to like say we've seen this before.
Yeah.
You know,
at some point. Yeah.
It can't just be a continuous string of isolated incidents. And that is how everything is treated here. Everyone's a lone wolf. So then every incident's a lone wolf incident.
Yeah.
And then nothing connects. But now also everybody who's ever heard the word manifesto and might shoot a gun writes their message on their bullets now. Yeah. Every single one of them does it. Anti-ICE. For sure. Which means you're obviously a pro-trans Tifa. You know? Like, and you're like, there's just the
utter foolishness. Utter effing foolishness.
What else is there to talk about?
The white advocate.
I didn't mean.
Oh, about that.
I mean, in general. We're stuck.
Yeah.
We're stuck in this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle said, living in Minneapolis, it was mostly the same thing, at least after the first week when we were all scared that Boogaloo Boys were burning down houses with BLM signs because no one knew what info to trust.
Sheesh.
Yep.
Just stoking the fear, bro.
You throw in a confusing white supremacist group into the mix, and you don't know what their aim is. Do those guys wear Hawaiian shirts? I guess they're probably nice and friendly. You know, like, and I don't mean y'all. I mean, it took so long for people to understand how the Boogaloo Boys and Proud Boys had non-white members if you're also being called racist or a white supremacist group. Again, so I don't know why today I'm having a hard time. We're we're cooked. We're baked.
Yeah.
Which one is it? What's worse? Overbaked?
Overbaked.
I don't know.
Yeah. Can't do anything with it.
Yeah, but let's get into Laura and her Loomer. I will need to borrow the charging cord.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's about time we got a white advocate. And I know that there's a lot of you saying, damn right, brother. We've been waiting. It's been a long time coming, and we didn't know who to look for or what they would look like. We assumed it'd be a man, because patriarchy's cool. And so, I thought the biggest white advocate around was mostly like Stephen Miller.
Yeah.
Doing at least his level best to bid for top 3.
Yeah. Formerly Rush Limbaugh for sure.
Formerly
day.
Rush Limbaugh for sure.
Yeah.
Rest in piss there,
Nice.
please.
Nice.
Women are consistently overlooked, and very specifically white women. And it's really hard to carve a lane for yourself when you are starting from eighth base.
Good on you to use your platform.
I'm all about elevating
level.
and amplifying.
Yeah. Good on you.
Who needs...
Those are press voices.
Yeah. The most advocacy.
Yeah.
And so tonight, I just want to make sure that we can introduce you a little bit more to someone whose name you've probably been hearing more often lately. Laura Loomer.
Yeah.
She's not new to the scene, but she may be new to you, I guess is the point. But in 2025, she's done her big one,
right,
if you will. Lots of numbers, running up the viral count of, I don't know, tweets. I don't know what her friend named Big Balls tracks for her or whatever. I don't know what her metrics of success are until it's like just a Muslim dies. I think that's definitely
we've done it,
a metric of success for her. But yeah, so she has gone from being like just a fringe internet troll to someone who's now bragging about being influential to government policy. And I want to make sure that we are keeping our eye on people who are saying the stuff that they're not supposed to tell people.
Right.
I feel like she's not supposed to let everybody know that she's this influential, to the person who makes decisions about stuff. So Loomer is 32, born in Tucson. She's been chasing controversy for most of her adult life.
Mm-hmm.
She was at Project Veritas, and if you're unfamiliar, we can do that another day, but that's just like a far-right gotcha operation. They just legitimately mean all harm. Right. It's ridiculous. Before moving on to doing stunts with InfoWars and Rebel News, her approach has always been really loud and theatrical and designed to go viral. Like the whole point is it's a stunt.
Right.
One of the first times that many people heard her name was back in 2017 when she stormed the stage at Shakespeare in the Park, a performance of Julius Caesar, which the play was famously depicting Caesar as a Trump-like figure. Do you remember this at all?
I don't.
Oh. So, yeah, she interrupted mid-performance yelling that this was political violence.
Oh my God.
Against the president, and that and she had to be dragged out by security. And the video clips blew up online and gave her a taste of that notoriety, and she's been chasing that shit ever since.
Oh my God.
From there, she learned or leaned hard into social media presence. And let me say, because I don't remember what year this was, but where she hit my radar is when she handcuffed herself to the Twitter headquarters because she had been permabanned at the time for being every-ist you could be.
Right.
And she was like, but American and free speech and big deal because also woman. So now you're stifling my...
How dare you?
And I'm a protected class.
Yeah, that's when she hit my radar.
But also protected classes shouldn't exist for the most part. So, she leaned hard into social media. She branded herself as a proud Islamophobe. That is a self-description there, which is,
shit.
Again, remember who people are when they tell you who they are.
Right.
She has posted many anti-Muslim rants, spread conspiracy theories, positioned herself as a culture war soldier. Again, Spider-Man meme. But remember the Batman situation over here. If you're creating the crime, you have to fight. Maybe you're not a hero. I don't know. The Twitter bans, the PayPal bans, the Uber and Lyft bans, because you know this is a woman who gets into a car and screams at whoever the driver is when they're brown or have an accent. You just know it. She spun all of those into proof that she was being silenced, and cancel culture was, obviously taking over the world. It's a cancer. Everybody's woke. What's happening to me? Her followers are a mix of like far right activists and conspiracy theorists and people who see her as willing to say the things that others won't. You know, like she's just a truth teller. She's just out here getting the word out, making sure that we're all informed. And boy, oh boy, is that fucking nuts. In 2020, she ran for Congress in Florida's 21st district. And that's the district that includes Mar-a-Lago, if you were wondering. Yes. She actually won the Republican primary, but lost badly in the general election. She tried again in 2022 and lost again. And this is where I will pause my story really quick to tell you that another moment that I was like, wait, what the fuck is she doing there? I think that the documentary is called Brink. I could be absolutely wrong about that, but it's about Steve Bannon.
Okay.
And she's in that documentary meeting with him and asking advice, political advice, how she should run those for Congress. And he was like, incredibly impressed with her and was like, she's going to be the first America First candidate.
Oh my God.
And I remember just being like, the Twitter lady is being considered as a legitimate anything?
Candidate for anything?
Anything.
Yeah.
But to the point, Steve Bannon has been orchestrating and manufacturing a lot of these things in the background where you don't, we should not know Matt Gaetz.
Yeah.
We should not know Laura Loomer. We should anyway. So, but she's also a loser. Laura Loser, is that the name we go with moving forward? Because you lost 2 races. Those campaigns, I'm sure, though, just weren't about winning votes because they plugged her deeper into that MAGA ecosystem.
Right.
And while, like what I was saying, Bannon didn't formally run her campaigns or anything like that. That proximity gives her credibility with that America First crowd.
Yeah.
And with the MAGA crowd, which is a bit separate.
Yeah.
All in the same family, though, to be very clear. This is not me being like, no, call the Republicans Republicans and the MAGAs. No, they voting for all the same thing. They same goals.
Yeah.
And she got more connected with the whole Trump world. And why you're hearing about her now is she's just ranting everywhere. She's ranting on X, or I'm sorry, she's not just ranting on X, but she's bragging about being so influential with these powerful people while having no official title. You're just, advisor to the president is,
right.
Advisor used to mean something. I don't know. Like if your advisor is just like get rid of the blacks, the Muslims, the LGBTQ, and are you being advised? I just don't even know. Is it advice?
Yeah.
This is a person who has proximity to power, who believes that Palestinian children deserve what's happening. She continues to vilify Palestinian children, especially those arriving in the U.S. for medical treatment, calling them Islamic invaders. The State Department announced it would pause visas. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I skipped a line right there. So directly after she calls them Islamic invaders, days later, the State Department announced it would pause visas from Gaza.
Right.
Loomer publicly claimed credit for that.
Right.
She publicly said, that's me.
It me.
A big win.
It me.
After Representative Jasmine Crockett criticized a resolution honoring Charlie Kirk. Loomer tweeted, and this is a direct quote. This is insane. Quote, "It hurts my heart that we have ghetto black bitches who hate America serving in Congress."
Nah, you can't. You can't pull punches. You can't. Nothing you can say about Laura Loomer is off the table. Nothing you can say. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how you're talking on public platforms, gleefully.
And I'll just add one more. She celebrated the opening of the Florida detention facility nicknamed Alligator Alcatraz, writing, "Feeding illegals to the gators. We need more of this energy."
Do y'all remember who used to be fed to gators?
If you don't, it was black people. If you didn't know, they used to feed black people to alligators. And this is the kind of history that you are going to get in your high school classroom, because who the fuck who is in charge today wants you to know that they were doing that outside of somebody who rules completely in fear.
You're also not getting it in the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History.
Whoops.
None of that.
Whoops.
Pulling that right on out of there. Truth so bad you gotta hide it.
Bruh. So she's bragged about, I just want to wrap this up. She's bragged about getting people fired inside the government, including federal prosecutors and agency staff, and met with Trump in the Oval Office earlier this year to push for more purges, more firings. So this is a brief intro into who Laura Loomer is. Key takeaway: this is a far-right troll turned would-be power broker. She is, she's effectively right now a power broker who's racist, Islamophobic, and their dehumanizing rhetoric has been legitimized and inserted into actual government decisions.
Period.
That is way more fucking dangerous than the way that she is covered, that the way that she is sort of not like perceived, how she's perceived by the public. If you don't know who she is, you may just not take her seriously. And the people who do know who she is and align with her message take her very seriously, much like they take Nick Fuentes really seriously and took Charlie Kirk really seriously.
Yeah, it's definitely a Kirk-esque whitewashing happening.
Absolutely.
Consistently happening with Laura Loomer. And it was interesting watching the Republicans stay silent after vilifying anyone that was just quoting Charlie Kirk.
Bruh.
Right? And calling that hate speech and calling that violence and political violence and terrorism, calling it all of those things, right? Where is the decorum? All of this. Not more than a week or so afterwards, we have Laura Loomer, advisor to the president, speaking like this. We have two Fox talking heads saying egregious shit. One of them saying homeless people, if they don't want to accept the services given to them, there should be mandatory lethal injections. Right. There was someone else that said, once we find out what happened at the UN building with the escalator stopping on them, they should just, level the place.
What?
Yeah. This level of disrespect to the president is an attack. They should just level the place. And then someone else said to him, well, that facility's here in the U.S. It wasn't like he was overseas. That was here. The UN building is here.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, I said what I said.
And then he was like, well, I guess there could be some, mix up with that, some collateral damage. So maybe that's a little bit. But this is how they're talking.
There might be a mix up with that.
But this is how they're talking. This is how they're allowed to talk. Free speech and all of that shit. But quoting Charlie Kirk, you can lose your job.
People have lost their job.
Jimmy Kimmel got pulled while these Fox talking heads, literally the week after he got pulled, no, within the same week, were saying this shit. So this whole decorum, this whole, we gotta, soft step it or whatever. Like, I'm just tired, bro. I'm tired. Has it been effective? Playing by these rules? They have no rules. They do whatever they want. The second you start identifying and really, really understanding they do whatever they want, you have an obligation to do whatever the hell you want. You have an obligation. Otherwise, you're choosing to lose. Period. You're making a choice. You're accepting defeat, knowing that your opponent will do whatever they want to, and you'll do nothing to stop it, nor meet them where they are. It's like, get out of here, man. Wild.
Yeah.
C said, I think Jasmine Crockett cooked her good in a recent interview. I want to check that out.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yeah.
I'm sure she did. I wish it meant more. And and that's not to say that I don't want her to cook her. She needs to continue to do it. Yes.
Like
all
the rest
of the
of the
things.
party. Yeah.
The rest of the party, but for the public, like these kind of things happen, and then it's just a blip on the radar.
Yeah.
And for the people that need to be moved by this, Black people are already, who are the ones who continue to try and move us into a direction that could be sustainable? Like, we already know where she is and who she is and what she means by the things that she says.
Yeah. She's pretty clear about it.
She's real clear about it. It's the folks that aren't, she isn't on their radar, who don't recognize the dog whistles, all of the things that she is doing and has done get just sort of like, it's just throwaway. And
I don't even know
forgotten.
if it's fair to call them, with her specifically, I don't even know if it's fair to call them dog whistles. You know what I'm saying? I think there's certain things where like people kind of got misconstrued or fooled by what Charlie Kirk was and wasn't doing. And some of that stuff could escape as dog whistles. Okay. She is using a fucking bullhorn. She's being very overt.
No, you're totally right.
And she is talking with like chest out. Come see me.
Yeah.
What the fuck ever.
I guess what I mean, and you're totally right. That's not the right word. What I was trying to get at is that they still don't take it for what it is. No. So it is, you're missing it, whether it's a dog whistle or a bullhorn. Like, you don't know that this matters, that this person has the proximity to power that they have the legitimacy that they have, that they are doing this for no other reason than to, bootlick white supremacy and the patriarchy, to be safe, to Serena Joy. That's it.
Yeah.
It's self-preservation for her. It's not even self-preservation for her kind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Flat out. Yeah.
But yeah, we have to get to a point where we are. I know that I don't remember a lot of stuff, but some of this stuff has to, or you got to question it. Like, what was that thing because it's so loud, people can't. And I am guilty of doing this with Trump. I was very dismissive when he first started running. I was like, ain't nobody paying with this. Like, who's paying attention to this shit? Nobody's doing this. Boy, was I wrong. Like, oh, they're big time doing this. Mm-hmm. They'll do this. They'll do this hard. Mm-hmm. They'll do it until the wheels fall off. Like, I think you can get it wrong because people are so overt that they just miss that this woman means it as much as it means to her, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
As much as it's going to make her money, as much as it's going to continue to give her cultural currency within her little bubble.
You see it all the time. You couldn't really mean that. We don't know what's in. It started with, we don't know what's in this person's heart. Remember that shit?
Bruh,
we don't know what's in this person's
never
heart.
Forget.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, we couldn't
Unforgettable.
really mean it. Like, Well, no. Well, that's racist. I mean, Charlie didn't really mean it that way. You're taking it out of context.
There's nuance to his racism.
They have out of context us so much. They've out of context us so much to the point that they themselves are tired of the out of context excuse that now they're just being overt. They're just being overt. Lethal injection for the homeless.
Yeah.
There's no way to take that out of context. There's no way to apologize for it. It's what you meant, and it's what your viewership is cool with.
He doesn't have to apologize.
Right.
Because it isn't just like this one thing happened. They're in power. Like they are profiting. Is this profiteering? They're profiting off of these, doing these fake stories and the president or the administration's agenda.
Yeah.
So who's he to apologize to? The core audience is like, goddamn right, kill him.
Ratings out the roof. What's he going to say tomorrow night?
I mean, it doesn't mean it's the overwhelming majority of people in this country. It means it's the majority of people that watch that network or watch that show or enjoy that man. So they make sure they see Fox and Friends in the morning or whatever. He doesn't have to apologize to their audience. And Fox has done a fantastic job of isolating themselves.
Right.
It's expected. There should be outcry about like how this person was able to say that, do that.
Right.
Just go back to work the next day. Sorry. I took us on a tangent. No.
Listen, it's quite all right. That's where we at. This is what it do.
But has no fucking smoke for the reason why any of those people are homeless. Like that's I cannot handle this.
Yeah.
Y'all cannot be that fucking stupid to think that there are no connections here. And by y'all, I mean the people that,
Yeah.
You really can't, can you?
The louds and the prouds. Yeah.
The people mad at Bad Bunny for speaking more than one language. And being talented enough to do it in song. Like the fucking nerve of this guy, right? Am I right?
Am I right? Take us on out of here.
We did it. That's another. News with My Fiance. Monday night, Raw, live, in person, live, Raw, in the books. Thank you sincerely for spending this time with us.
Hey, this episode was made possible by our in-studio crew, Jess, and our remote crew, College of Residual Audio, Ross and Michelle. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to our studio sponsors, L&J Industries, for providing this dope space each and every single week. And of course, big thanks to y'all for watching, listening, and staying engaged with us.
Stay engaged with us all week. You can follow us on Instagram at News with My Fiance. You can follow Ambush.
It's true.
At Scambeezy. Do remember that yesterday was his birthday, so today is his birthday, tomorrow's his birthday, Wednesday is his birthday. Keep it popping for the rest of the week. Just a well wish or a $5 high five or whatever.
Yeah.
Say what up to your friend. You can follow me at Portland Morgan, which I'm going to soon change my Instagram at to War Ravaged Morgan.
Oh.
Because it's the only thing that makes sense. Or you can become a member and sock it to our pockets at patreon.com/News with My Fiance.
You got to stay accurate. I like the word ravage.
Yeah.
Check out our merch over at newsmyfiance.com/merch. More designs are on the way. Treat yourself to one of everything. You know what I'm saying? Holidays are coming up. You know what I'm saying?
We got to get some new stuff in there.
We got some new stuff designed. We got some stuff on the way,
Put it up.
But an extra enthusiastic thank you to our fiancés putting their money where their mouth is over on Patreon. We sincerely appreciate the support.
Shout out to Casey,
C,
Share Bear,
Ella,
Katie,
Jay.
Oh, I skipped. Kyle? I don't know
Michelle.
how to read. Yeah, we do this all the time. Olivia.
And Ross and our ever-growing stable of Free 99 Fiancés. Thank you all for your support and encouragement and for staying engaged with us. But you know the deal. Don't let the individuals distract you from the systems. Poverty is a policy choice. People over profits. No war but class war. Go hard on systems and not people. And we will see you. You'll be able to hear us Thursday morning on X-Ray FM at 7:30 a.m. right before Tom Hartman.
Bye.
Deuces.
Thanks for tuning in. And you can catch this show streaming live on YouTube every Monday night from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And our podcast episodes are available everywhere you listen to podcasts except Spotify.